Hello everybody. In this video, I will talk about formulas in PI Publisher Report Builder. We'll start talking about predefined formula. The menu provides the predefined formulas that are described in the following table. No formula removes any mathematical formula from a numeric column. Blank text removes all data and insert blank text. Count returns the count of the number of occurrences of the element in the current group. Count distinct returns a count of the distinct values of an element in the current group. Summation sums the values of the element in the current group. Average displays the average of the values in the current group. Maximum displays the highest value of all occurrences in the current group. And last is minimum displays the lowest value of all occurrences in the current group. If we click here in the function button, it will give us custom formula. Applying a custom formula. Click Define Custom Formula to define your own formula for a component. The function dialog enables you to define basic math or contexts and statistical functions in the layout. Now let me move to BI Publisher and show you in details.
So let me first create the data model by press here a new data model, and then the first query is depend on Oracle database. The first one is depend on SQL query. I want to use either writing SQL statement or by clicking on query builder. The name it will be employee imp data model. The data source it will be HR, which is Oracle database. Now I can select SQL statement or click here in query builder. I will select employees table. I will select the entire columns by check all, and I will keep the condition as is. This is my SQL statement. This is sample data of 10 rows. Okay, I will click here save. Okay, my business case is I have my employee table. I received a new flat file from HR that this is the salary increase as per each department. So for the flat file, I have two options. The first one, after click here on CSV file, I can select either from shared, which is I have to store the flat file in my server, regardless if I'm using Oracle server, or if I'm using Windows server or Linux server. For my case, I'm using Linux server. This is why I have to store the flat file in Linux server, not in my Windows machine. Or I have to use local, which is it's depend on my PC. Okay, the name will be salary file. Now I will click here in file name. File name, browse my file here in my Windows machine. It salary increase to upload. Now I have this option. The first row is column header. I have to select the file to check whether the first row is a header or not. Now open with Notepad, not in Excel. The first row is containing the header. This is why I will check this checkbox. The first row is column header. For the CSV delimiter, I will check the file again. As you can see here, between each department there is comma. So I will keep comma. I have different options: comma, tab, semicolon, or pipe. Okay. Now as you can see here, the flat file contains two columns, department ID and salary increase. Now I have to create join between two queries by drag and drop from department ID to the equivalent department ID column in the query 1. As you can see here, the join is in near join. There is no left or right outer join. Okay, now structure. I have to query. as you can see here, query 1 and query 2, G2, G1. Well, the G2 is containing the entire columns. However, G1 containing only employee department, employee data model. So I will use in creating the report by G2 because it contains a salary file and the employee table data. I can see the 200 as sample data because I will use this sample data in my creating report. Now for department ID 10, the salary increase is 0.05, which is equivalent to department ID. The department ID 20, the salary increase is zero point 0.1 for department ID 2, 20, and so on. Okay, I will store this employee salary data model. After that, save as sample data.
Create report. The data model already selected. I will select guide me. Next. Landscape, page option, and I will keep select table. Next. I will select employee ID first, first name, last name, salary, and salary increase from the different data source. Next. View reports, salary increase report, save. Okay, now I will edit the layout to add the formula and custom formula. First of all, I will make the column width smaller. Okay, now for the employee ID, I don't want to give me the summation of the employee ID. So the first step, I will keep select this text field or this field, and from formula, I will select blank text. So as you see, the value here is removed, and I will apply the same here in the salary increase. This is blank text. Okay, now I can keep this as a summation, or I can keep it as average. For this value to keep only 2 digits, fraction, from properties, select this value first, and then from formatting mask you can select 2-digit fraction. This is 1000 separator, and this is 2-digit fraction. Okay, now I want to give me the new salary. The new salary should be salary plus salary multiplied by salary increase. This is the formula. So this is advanced formula. So the first step, I will add a new column, which is salary here. Now I will select the entire column, go to formula. Instead of formula, I will select here define custom formula. Now the main function is subtraction, salary plus. So I will select addition, and from here I will select nested function. Why? Because I want to apply this function as subfunction or nested. I will edit here now. Now the new function or the sub function is multiplication. So I will select multiplication. which is salary multiplied by salary increase. From here field, I will select salary increase, which is comes from different data source. Then click OK. So the first function is salary plus. The second function is salary multiply salary increase. Multiplication salary increase and salary. Okay. Now it gave me the summation. For example, 4,400 plus 4,400 multiply 0.05 is equal to 4,620. Okay, great. Now, if I want to return, for example, the maximum salary, the minimum salary, the average salary, if I want to add these values, I will add layout grid. For example, I will keep 4 rows and here 2 columns. Okay, now I will add text item in each row. Okay, the first I will return total new salary or total salary, maximum salary, minimum salary, number of employees. Number of employees. Okay, if I want to add, for example, the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, how I can achieve it in PI Publisher? By using formula. I will add from here employee ID again, the first column. Click on the employee ID column and select from formula custom formula and select context position. This function doesn't take any parameters. Okay. As you can see here, it returns the sequence from 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no summation here, so click here and click blank text. Now, for the total salary, simply drag and drop the salary and put it here. Click here. You can either select from here summation or go to custom formula and select summation. For the maximum salary, drag and drop again here. Click here and select maximum. For the minimum, click here and select minimum. For the number of employees, you can either select salary or employee ID. I will select employee ID because this is unique value and it will return either I select count or count distinct, it will return the same value, count. Now save the report and show me the report. Okay, as you can see here, the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here is the salary. Here the salary increase come from different data source. Here's the new salary. I will change the column name to new salary. Here it returned the total salary, which is the same this value. Here is the maximum salary. We can check the maximum salary from here. If I arrange the value descending or ascending, as you can see here, the maximum descending. For example, 24,000 is the maximum value and the minimum value is 2100, and number of employees is 107. Only I want to rename the column to the new salary. From here, a new salary. Okay, now is the report. In this video, I have shown you how to use the formula and custom formula. I hope you found this video interesting. Thank you for watching.